Yo. What's gonna happen when you start to see the way I feel? And my actions, y'all been forcing me to say what's real. Fake handshake before you see me take a deal. Like Colin Kaepernick, I make him kneel. I ain't talking for the flag. Shorty got on makeup, all my niggas wear masks. Yeah, have an identity crisis. We tryna get rid of ISIS. Brody got the gas on them, we tryna fiddle the prices. Yeah. All you niggas Gucci Louis, I'm on a different designer back when the chicken was Tyson. Yeah. Lately I'm killing my rivals, all of my women is biased. I know she thinks she a diamond. Yeah. I hit these hoes with the Midas.
You ready then? I guess. Turn your music off and shit. Get you ready? You ready?
Milltown sippers.
Yo. What's going on, y'all? I'm Skoota the old wavy bastard. Got Cuzzo here in the building with me. Snackavelli, Macaroni Tony.
Yes, sir.
And this is the Not Included podcast, episode 80. We finally out of the 70s. As always, every episode is brought to you by Liquor and Lemonade.
True indeed.
Well, let's start off with a shot. Cuzzo pulled us up some shots.
Yes, sir. Toast to the 80s.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that. That's smooth. Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Got that sweet taste to it.
Mm-hmm. That kick ain't there.
Yeah. I could get jiggy with this shit. Shout out to Wayne. This shit is delicious.
Well, we back. Another episode. This episode gonna be filled with spoilers, so
spoiler alert.
If you ain't checked none of this stuff out, you know what I'm saying?
Turn this off.
Turn it off now. We only gonna be talking about one thing that ain't got nothing to do with movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
So I want to start off. Hold on. I wanted to play some shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh shit. Yeah.
Welcome home, nigga.
Welcome home, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you ain't know.
Yes, sir.
Welcome home, Bobby. Welcome home, Rowdy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's lemonade.
Try this shit with the lemonade.
At 750. Yes, sir. Welcome home, Bobby. Bobby Shmurda. Finally released 6.5 years.
Damn, it don't even seem like it's been that long. Obviously, because I'm not the one.
Yeah, doing the time.
Yeah. But it don't seem like it's been that long, though. That's crazy. I seen one video, some chick tried to offer him a drink or something. He was like, nope, he got the juice in his hand.
Yeah.
Nope.
Probation, baby.
I'm good, man.
We on probation over here, shawty. We can't do that one. No.
He's like, I'm good on him.
So, a lot of stuff surrounding it, you know what I'm saying, about like, well, let's start off how he came home. He got on the jet, Quavo, flew the jet out. With some honeys on there, apparently. Everybody was clowning it because it was some white women, I guess.
I heard them was his people, though.
Yeah, I just found that out like an hour ago. Like right before you got here, I read it. It was like everybody was clowning them, like, but they it's a whole nother picture of them years ago, and they all look damn near the same. I'm like, yeah, that's them.
Motherfuckers always running to jump on some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, leave that man alone. He just got home.
Right.
And if he did want to kick it with some white chicks, then hey.
That's him, That's his prerogative.
Right.
Ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right.
Shit, let that man do. He been locked up for 6.5 years. He ain't seen not a stitch.
Right.
But yeah, welcome home. Got I got cash from a couple people. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody talking about, of course, everybody making the Snitch 9 and the Bobby Shmurda connection.
What you mean?
How he held it down. He did his time.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He did his crime and did his time. And honorable man.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of people confused though about it because I guess they feel like you glorifying a criminal, so to speak. But it ain't necessarily about being a criminal. It's just, you know what I'm saying, you do something. This could go for if you're doing something criminal or if you're doing something legal. If you do something with somebody, you got to be riding with them good through the good and the bad.
Right.
That's called loyalty. That's it.
Right.
Salute to loyalty. When the shit hit the fan, you ain't doing what's necessary to protect you, and whatever that might be, whether it's criminal or legal. You standing by your man. Like he could have did less time. I think he could have did he would have did like 2 years, I think, or something. If he would have,
But if he would have told
everybody. But he was like, and Roddy would have got more time than he got. The 6 years. They both got 7 years, but they both got out early. But he would have got more.
Worth it though.
Right, exactly.
And then you would have to be looking over your shoulder. Because you're going to tell it on the motherfucker. On your people. And your people know where all your people at. Mm-hmm. So that ain't no good. It's no bueno. Yeah. Shout out to Bobby, bitch. Hell yeah. That remind me of I was just watching Goodfellas and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That shit was crazy. That was a good ass movie. You remember, you know how it went.
I ain't seen.
You never seen it?
I don't think so.
Oh, nigga, you gotta watch it.
I might have.
It's on Netflix.
Spurts. Okay.
Watch it, bro. I
I'll
ain't
probably
even
watch
say
it
nothing
tomorrow.
then. You seen Heat?
No.
Oh man,
think I
oh
haven't
my
heard of
god. I'm just gonna bring the DVDs because you gotta watch these. It's another one I'm missing.
No, that's something I ain't. When I was younger, man, movies wasn't even my thing. I don't know why. It's a lot of movies that I ain't seen.
Man, them
It's
Al
some
Pacino
movies that
both of them Al Pacino movies.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm sorry. Robert De Niro in both of those movies.
Yeah.
Cold ass movies, like long movies, like 2-3 hour movies,
Yeah,
but they good as fuck. Cause you seen Casino?
Parts. I ain't seen the whole thing.
Oh shit, I'm just gonna bring all of them. You gotta watch all them shit.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing I ain't seen. We talked about that here before because when Rich was on, I think he was talking about. I was like, I ain't really seen no mafia mob movies like that. The only mafia mob thing I really watched was Soprano, and I ain't even finished that. Like once it got to like the 5th or 6th season, it got slow.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm bored.
I ain't never seen that.
No more. The Sopranos, that shit good. Yeah.
My mom's and Kent used to watch that all the time.
Yeah.
I never seen it though. You ever seen Donnie Brasco?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got that. But
I think we talked about that.
I'm gonna have to.
I remember to hear.
I'm gonna get that too, and I'm gonna let you watch all of them. All of them was good ass movies.
Yeah, I ain't really been no movie watcher.
Yeah,
like when I was a kid, I watched even getting older, but now I watch more movies now. Just cause I find myself watching old shit all the time.
Yeah, you gonna like
that.
You gonna like all the ones I named off though. Them fucking classics. Good ass movies. They long, but they so good you don't even. You're like, damn, this movie's still on?
Yeah.
You be so into it and shit. Good ass movies. Yeah, I'm gonna let you borrow them joints though.
Yeah. Well, man, I can't wait to hear some new Bobby shit.
Yeah.
Bobby and Rowdy. I had to go back because I know I remember I used to listen to both of them. The crew, but I hadn't listened to it in so long. And then I ran into that second song I played, that Shiesty. It's called Shiesty. And I was like, damn, I forgot about this one.
I didn't hear that one until you had played it.
Yeah, they had a whole little album or mixtape or whatever, GS9. Yeah, well, salute to Bobby, man, being an honorable man. Whether like I said, it ain't got nothing to do with the crime. It's people that do legal shit. You know what I'm saying? You can do legal shit with somebody, build a business together and shit. Mm-hmm. And when shit start not making money, they turn on you.
Right.
Y'all beefing now. It's like, man, we supposed to be sticking together.
Yeah. Fuck a bail on you.
Take all their money out and shit.
Yeah.
Don't even tell you and just disappear on you. Change the number and shit.
Or motherfucker try to take over the company or something.
Yeah,
try
stuff
to
shit like
out.
that. Yeah.
Motherfuckers be shiesty.
That's what I'm saying. And then that on top of the honorableness in it. I don't know if that's a word, but we going with it. The accountability.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the comparison between old boy and him. Mm-hmm. It's like you do some fucked up shit, you get caught, and you do your time.
Right.
Don't do nothing to try to cut it short or nothing. You was like, we was together, we did this, we both going down.
No, he wasn't. Old dude, man, I ain't even gonna say his name. Like you said, old boy. He don't come from that. He not even. He's just like a fucking clown.
Right.
He don't care.
That's all.
Trying to make money and be popular. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Cause them one his niggas from the get go.
Exactly.
He just jumped into some shit and then told on everybody so he could get himself out. Yeah, that was it. And he back out here doing the same shit he was doing before.
That's the part. That's the part that I don't like about it.
With
It's
a bunch
like
of security and probably police.
Mm-hmm. That's the part I don't like about dog. Is that okay? You skated and you come back right out doing the same shit, same antics. It's like, come on, bro. You ain't learn.
Right. Something happened to you, ain't nobody gonna feel bad for you. Probably except for your mama. I know.
Breakfast Club reposted that clip though, when he was on the interview with them. He said when Bobby come home, he gonna retire.
I hope so. I hope that nigga retired.
Kodak. I hope so. Oh shit.
Hell no. That's perfect. I hope so. Hell yeah. Enough about that clown. I don't want to say nothing else. Waste no more airtime on that punk. I'm sick of hearing about that nigga.
Right. Because I'll be the first to say, I ain't no street nigga. This ain't about the streets.
Right.
It's about loyalty.
Right.
Being smart.
Yep.
Well, so you finally saw it. You finally watched it. Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah.
What you think?
That shit was great.
Shit was great.
Hell yeah. That shit was great. I was dreading the ending though.
Yeah.
I already knew what was gonna happen.
Right.
But dog was a coward.
What's his name? William O'Neill?
Yeah.
Bill O'Neill?
He was a fucking coward. I'm like, bro, you you did all that just to get out of serving 6 years probably at max. Like you pussy. You did all that. I don't see how he could sleep at night when he was alive.
Well, I mean, by the end of the movie, you seen shit. Then they killed himself. It took him about 40 years, 30 years, but
no, because didn't it say when that interview came out?
when that aired is when he killed himself.
Yeah, that was like, wasn't that like 1990 or something?
I don't remember. But if it was 1990, that's like 30 years. That's less than that.
No, it's less than that because all that happened in like what 69,
late 60s, yeah.
Yeah. So, but it was still like, that was so fucked up. I'm like, how could you? I don't know. I wouldn't have been able to live with myself.
Right.
I mean, obviously he couldn't, but still, they should have shot that nigga in the fucking car. Remember in the beginning? Remember he stole that dude's car and dude recognized him.
Yeah. Oh, when they went to the
they went to meet up with I forget what their name was.
I think they called it the Crown or some shit like that.
Yeah. They went to meet up with them and dude recognized him.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, they should have shot him right there in the car or slit his throat, whatever they was going to do. I was like,
oh yeah, and they told him to hotwire the car and all that shit. Yeah.
I was like, damn. They should have killed that nigga right then and there. But then it was like the government was gonna find some other way to make that shit happen anyway.
Right, because you found out later, or I don't know if it was later on or before that, but you found out in the movie that they had other informants in the Black Panther.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that one dude.
Yeah, that
I forget his name.
Supposedly flee. Yeah, I can't remember his name.
I don't remember either.
But
I just watched it this morning.
No, I'm bad with names, so I know William in there, and I know, of course, Fred Hampton.
Right.
But yeah,
Chairman.
That's
what they was calling him.
Comrade.
Yeah,
they was calling him Comrade.
Mm-hmm.
But it was one real ass thing that he said in that movie that was just crazy to me. When he got caught, when he first got caught, still in the car, remember?
With the badge.
Yeah, and he said,
I know what you're talking about.
a badge is scarier than a gun.
Yeah. Because any nigga can get a gun. But when you got a badge, it's like you got a whole army behind you or some shit like that.
I was like...
that's facts, though.
Insane.
Yep. He wasn't lying, though.
That just show you the power that they had, that they maybe even still have, but definitely at that time, the power that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga had a badge. He ain't have to show no gun, no other type of weapon. This nigga showed this fucking metal plate.
Yep. That shit was wicked.
I was like, damn, that is crazy. Cause shit, I just got pulled over a couple days ago on the way to work.
Yeah.
And like that, and I thought about that as soon as I was getting pulled over. And what's funny is, I don't know if you listen to the new Jim Jones project, but it's a song on there about like dedicated to like damn, what's the nigga in Minnesota that got killed when they put the foot on his neck? I don't know why I can't think of his name right now.
George
Floyd. It's the song dedicated to him, and it was saying something like, you know, we gotta make it home and shit. And right when I was getting pulled over, that song was playing. But anyway, I thought about that shit, and I was like, damn, like niggas really get scared over getting pulled over from the cops. You don't even like...
You ain't even gotta be doing that.
Yeah. And I wasn't doing shit. I'm going to work. I'm on my way to work at 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. What they pull you over for?
He claimed it's a light out on my license plate. You know, light that light up the license plate.
Light, yeah.
But I rode past him with my brights on. He was on the side of the road with his lights off, you know, on the same side as me. But the lights was off and everything. So I just got my brights on. I'm riding. It's black as hell, you know, where I work. So, and then he just followed me and shit. He just made some shit up. And what's crazy is I knew it was some bullshit because I ain't even registered my license yet. My license plate is past due.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do that shit last month. I still haven't done it.
Yeah.
And he ain't say shit about that.
Right.
So that's how I knew it was bullshit.
One of my coworkers got pulled over for that shit. His shit was like a week expired. Cause you know what I'm saying? Where I work, you know where I work at. And I get, cause you know, as soon as you get off the highway, it's a roundabout. So I guess he had got pulled over. I guess the cop had been following. No, he took the street actually, and I guess the cop had been following him for like some miles and shit. And then I guess it was 4 in the morning, so they was looking for some bullshit. It wasn't nobody out there. They was like, oh, we got somebody. And then got his ass, popped his ass off. I think that was like $100 ticket. They just be looking for shit. Brights on, no lights on, license plate lights. They be looking for anything. Asked him if he had any guns or weapons and shit in the car. There's a white dude, older white dude, too.
Damn.
Right. I was like,
he ain't asked me all that. He ain't asked me shit. He just, you know.
I was like,
he ain't even, you know, usually they say, do you know why I pulled you over? He ain't even say that. He said, I pulled you over because the light, man. Like, it's bullshit. He wasn't white, though. I think he was Hispanic because I think he said his last name was Martinez. But, yeah, but he gave me a ticket because I ain't have my updated insurance. But he said, you know, if you take it and show you got your insurance, you know, it's wiped clean. So I did that shit today.
It's that bullshit. Because my insurance is a little expired. That's just some bullshit. Like.
and what's great, that's the type of shit they did to him, to Fred Hampton. Yeah. That's why he stopped driving. They said he stopped driving because it was like, they'll pull him over for anything.
Yeah,
just to get him. They took the nigga to jail for supposedly stealing ice cream from the ice cream truck and handing it out for free.
Yeah, I remember that part. I was like, wow.
what?
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
I am intrigued though about like his whole story because I feel like the movie wasn't really about him. It was more about William O'Neal.
Yeah, right.
Because there was some stuff that I wanted them to dive into more, like when he was in jail. Like they ain't really show none of that. He went to jail twice in the movie, and they ain't show nothing about it.
Yeah, it was about Judas.
Yeah.
In the fucking government. I was glad it wasn't like too graphic, like at the ending and shit.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh god. And when it happened, when they bust in, it was tastefully done.
Right.
Because I feel like it wasn't too much.
It wasn't like no traumatizing shit for us as black people.
Because that's one of the reasons I was dreading watching it. I was like, damn, I got to get mentally prepared to watch this shit. I know this shit gonna be shit gonna hurt.
Right.
Still, I still felt it, but it was like, I could watch it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was watching something a long time ago. It was like a documentary or something. And they was showing like all of the actual pictures of the apartment and shit. How they shot it up and shit. That shit, I was like, wow. I don't remember what I was watching though. That shit was crazy though.
Oh, Fred Hampton?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. I don't remember. I can't even think of what I was watching. It was a documentary. But that shit was wild though. And then they was showing how they was taking pictures and shit. All the police and shit. They was taking pictures and shit.
Because they said even they kept the crime scene open. Like for some weeks or some shit, they said. And let people come, like walk through there and see it. And I forgot what, I think I heard that on this other podcast I be listening to, this Milwaukee-based podcast. YBL. But yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, shit was terrible.
They got a podcast now about the movie, kind of like with his son on there, Fred Hampton Jr. And some other guy narrating it, and they talk to is it Ryan Coogler? Is that his name? The dude that's producing it? Or directing or whatever?
I don't know.
I think it's Ryan Coogler. And talking about all that shit. But, yeah. And then find out the nigga was only 21.
Right.
When he died. It's like, damn, I ain't did enough in my life. Shit. It's like, this nigga got a movie done. He only lived 21 years. I'm about to be 30 in a couple months.
Right.
I don't feel documentary worthy.
Right.
I need to be doing more.
Shit was... He was too powerful.
Yeah, I mean, because you could just see that. He did that much in up to 21 years old. Imagine if he would have got to 40. I ain't even gonna say, 70, 80. Imagine if he would have got to 40.
All right.
Give him another 20 years. He did all that in 21 years. Give him another 20 years. That would have been, like, who knows? More Chicago wouldn't even be what we see it as today.
All right.
Like, they call Atlanta the Mecca. Chicago might fuck around and be the Mecca.
Yeah.
For black people.
They weren't gonna let that happen though. And he was like, fucked him up. You know what was the one dude name? The cop.
I was talking to William. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, but the other dude, he was sitting when when them three was in the office, and he was like, "What would you do?" Or some to this effect. What would you do if your daughter brought home a Negro?
Yeah,
he was like, "She's only an infant." He was like, "No, nigga, you ain't answer my question." Basically, that's how he said it. He was like, "She wouldn't." He was like, that got to his ass. He was like, "Shit," because at first he was like, "Shit, we got him." He was like, "Damn." He's like, "I gotta kill this nigga now." That shit was crazy. That shit was too crazy.
But it just make you think like what do it take for us to get over that hump? Like if we try to collaborate with them type shit, they only gonna do so much. And if we try to do it on our own, they take the people out that's trying to show us the way to do it on our own.
Yeah. Revolution will not be televised.
I am a revolutionary.
Yeah. Yeah. Just gotta do shit on the low. Amongst ourselves.
Right.
And not put shit out there.
That's
the
how
only way it's gonna work. That's the only way it's gonna work. Cause they gonna put somebody on you. You see how they had them agents, our own people and shit, but really not our people. They just look like us.
All kinfolk ain't your skin folk, or all skin folk ain't your kinfolk. Either way it go, I don't know which way it go.
I think the second one. Yeah. If it ain't how it go, that sound right to me.
All skin folk ain't your kinfolk.
Damn, I ain't never heard that one. That's a good one. That shit is crazy though. I don't see how even the nigga that gave him the shit to make him fall asleep and shit.
He gave him that, didn't he?
Huh?
I thought he gave him that, William.
No, I'm talking about remember the dude at the bar, the black dude? What's his name? He was in Get Out. He was dude's friend. I can't remember his name, his real name. Remember when he was in the bar? And then
who was in the bar?
Dude was trying to talk. The dude, you remember the dude from Get Out? His friend. I can't think of his name.
Are you talking about this movie, or are you talking about another movie?
This movie. Remember he was in the bar drinking? Because at first it was a dude in there. The dude was trying to talk to this chick, and then she came over and talked to William. And then she had left, and the dude that was trying to talk to the chick, he came over and he gave him the cop sent him to give him the stuff to give to Fred. Remember that part? Yeah.
Lil Rel.
Yeah. I couldn't think of his name.
At the end, that was towards the end. Lil Rel,
I'm like, damn, these niggas ain't shit. Like, who is he working for? Who is he? That fucked me up too. I'm like, damn.
She came over there. She was talking to him, and then she came over there and talked to William O'Neal.
Yep.
And then she walked off, and he came up to him talking like, "Yeah, I remember, yeah."
And then he gave him his fake badge back.
Yeah,
he hopped in the car.
He left,
That was crazy. I'm like, wow. Because I'm like, without them having other black people, you know what I'm saying, helping them to take them down.
That's the only way they can. Because they know we don't trust them.
Right.
And that's the downfall of us. Like,
that made it easy for them.
It's like, that's the epitome of the crabs in the barrel shit.
Yeah.
It's like when one of us try to get out, it's somebody else right behind us pulling us fucking down.
Right.
And that even just go back to the Bobby shit. It's just like loyalty, accountability. If you doing some shit and you get caught doing some bullshit, that's on you. That's what happened with him. And I don't fault him because even finding out, even him, he was young. When he got caught with that, I think they said he was 17 years old. So it was like, I'm 17 years old, you telling me I'm finna go to jail. I'm a kid. You telling me I'm finna go to jail. It don't matter how many years it is. Mm-hmm. I'm a kid. In my head, I'm like, jail? Shit, I don't give a fuck how long it is. I'm not trying to go to no jail.
Right.
No prison. So, I'm not mad at him. For him, just because he was a kid.
Right.
It's some other people that, in our culture, in our race, that you can be mad at. That's like they grown as adults and they get caught up in that working for the man type shit. Man. But him, like, he a kid. I'm upset that it happened, but I'm not mad at him. I mean, that's how it works. That's how that's like you said, that's how they do it. That's the only way they can take us down is with one of us. Without our help, they can't do it. Even in slavery, it was like that. They had, when we was trying to, even with the Nat Turner story, he was going around killing slave masters and freeing whole plantations, basically. And that shit, he got caught doing that because another slave told on him. Like, that's it. And that's sad as hell to see that. Really thinking about it like now, like I've never even thought about it until like right now. The only time they've ever stopped us is with us. They can't stop us without us. So just think about what we could do if we really stuck together. Every single one of us is like, no, I don't care what you do. This is bigger than me.
All right.
With Nino Brown is bigger than me.
Right. I gotta watch that. I ain't watched that in a minute. I got that shit on DVD too. But yeah. That nigga was a coward though. I don't care how young that nigga was. It was like he ain't had no conscience until the end. When he was all shaky and shit at the very end. I'm like, nah, nigga don't have no conscience now. Then you came out during an interview about that shit. Terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible.
That shit crazy. I was gonna watch that shit.
Cause he was, remember the part at the end, like what was like in like towards the credits, and he came out, he was saying something. I was just like, nah, nigga. He was like, at least I stood for something or something like that. I'm like, bro, what is you talking about? Or I had a stance or some shit like that. Whatever he was saying. Oh, yeah, that shit kind of went in through one ear and out the other, bro. I'm like, you don't even understand what you just did.
Right.
You set us back, literally. Literally. Like, you part of history for the wrong reason.
Yeah, you're on the wrong side of history.
Yep.
That's what Charlamagne been saying lately with the Trump shit and all that shit. It's like, what side you want to be on? You want to be on the right side or you want to be on the wrong side of history?
Right. They should have just took that time. I know it's easy. I don't want to say like it's easy for me to say because I ain't never been locked up or nothing like that. But still, I would have never felt right. Like.
At that young age, this is what I will say. I said,
how old was he?
I think they said he was 17.
Really?
I'm pretty sure they said he was still a kid, really, basically. What I will say is that I can see you taking the deal initially Because at that age, you really don't know about the Black Panthers. You allowed them to convince you that they was a terrorist group. They was the same thing as the KKK. But then once you get in it and you actually see what they doing, they got this, this meal program and shit for the kids. They got all this stuff, other stuff they trying to build too for like healthcare and all that shit. Then you got to be like, okay, this ain't what y'all said it was. And now you got to be like, yeah, I can't do this no more. But you know what I really think it was? It was the money. The money kept them doing it. It wasn't the not going to jail. It was the money. Because based on the movie, because every time he went to Dog, he was talking about money.
They said he made that. More money. He said he made like about 200,000.
200,000, yeah.
From that entire time or whatever.
And from the timeline, it seemed like that shit was like a year max that he did that. So 200,000 in a year? In that time too? 50 years ago? 60 years ago? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit was something else. Hate to see it. But them niggas are extraordinary actors. The
both of them?
Yeah, I can't remember their names. Yeah.
Lakeith and Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel Coulier.
Yeah.
And
I hope them
Stanfield.
niggas is around for a long time to keep making movies, bro. Them niggas are great. Every movie I done seen them in was solid. Solid. For sure.
And shit, Lakeith was in Atlanta. In Atlanta, he was good.
Yep. I started watching it like the first season, but I'm gonna have to start it over. What I seen was good. The last part I remember was when they was in that fucking, where was they at? It was locked up or something, or they was at the police station or something. And that dude, he was talking to that I guess she was trans or something like that.
Oh yeah,
that shit was funny as a motherfucker. That shit was funny as hell. I was like, damn, this shit crazy. But yeah, man, good movie overall. I'll give it 5 stars.
We talk about The Little Things. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The Denzel movie?
That was good.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was good. I hated the way it ended.
Yeah.
It was like
you did? Yeah.
It was like a cliffhanger.
It seemed like a lot of people did.
I even looked up Little Things Explained. I always do that with a movie. I'm like, so what the fuck happened? I do that a lot of times with like Netflix movies and shit, because some of them shits be like, what the fuck? So what happened? Yeah, that shit was good though. Kept my attention.
Yeah.
I had to, when I was reading up on it and shit, and it was basically like it was supposed to give a different perspective instead of just like, obviously like just finding a killer and why they did it, and I was expecting a twist, because at first I thought it was the one cop, the white dude, the one the other. Well, I guess the main character other than Denzel.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking it was him because I always.
Yeah. I was
how he
too.
was kind of, you know what I'm saying? How he was kind of acting
weird.
Yeah.
He was real weird.
Yeah.
And he weird looking.
Right. I was like, it might be him.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, some parts I was like, damn, is it Denzel? That's gotta be, because when I watch movies like that, I always kind of be like, damn, everybody a suspect.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the twist, but it wasn't no twist. It was just kind of like, damn. Was it really him?
That's what I'm saying. It's still a twist because it's like he was making it seem like it was him, but at the same time he was making it seem like it wasn't him.
Right.
Like there was a possibility that it wasn't him.
He was one of them. I don't know what you call it. It's like he liked to. What was they saying in the movie? Like, I seen this on something else. I don't know if it was a show or a movie where it's like, you know, people that like to take accountability for like murders and shit, but then it's like there's no evidence to, you know, prove that they did it. They just like to do that.
But they like to take it just because the attention and all that shit like that.
Yeah. So it's like, damn, maybe he did it, maybe he didn't. But they didn't have no evidence to say that he did do it. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. And then I was like, shit, hey, he shouldn't have been playing. He shouldn't have been playing, niggas. You gonna take this man out to the desert and have him digging and shit, then you gonna say something about his family? All right, bro. You deserve that. Whack. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing all the damn time.
And then they threw it in there where it was like, oh, okay, it was him because he sent them the clip.
Yep.
And then they go back to him where he burning all this shit.
Yep.
And he burned this fucking packet of clips that's missing one clip.
Right.
Which is the red one that he sent him. So it's like, damn.
Just to give him a peace of mind and shit. Because he didn't want him to end up like him and shit.
Mm-hmm. Losing everything because he had a family. You know, he had a kid, a wife. Mm-hmm. He lost that shit. He lost his wife and his kid.
Had a heart attack and shit. Mm-hmm. That was crazy. He didn't want him to do that. I guess it was just to give you a different perspective of, you know.
So that's what they were saying when you looked it up?
Basically, yep.
Right. I didn't even think about that to even look it up. I've never done that, I don't think.
Yeah, that was...
And into the movies after I watched it.
Yeah, I always do that with movies where I don't understand. I've been doing that a lot lately, I should say. If it's a movie like I don't really understand why it ended the way it did, I just Google that shit and look up, you know, two or three different sites just to kind of get an understanding of why the shit ended the way it did. Because I'd be like, man, what the fuck?
So you say you didn't like it. You didn't like the ending. So you're in the group.
At first, I didn't until I kind of thought about it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, you know. Because it was like looking at it from just like a cop's perspective and what they go through on a daily basis and shit. So kind of like, you know, and with that, with seeing like, you know, if it's like a serial killer and it's a bunch of dead women and they dying in horrible fucking ways and shit like that, that shit, I can only imagine how much that shit will fuck with you. And then if you're not able to catch the person that's doing all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And then when he had accidentally shot the girl that was missing, when she had came out, yup. I like how, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them things where it's like you gotta live with that.
I think that was the part that made me keep watching.
Yeah.
I wanted to know his story.
Right.
That's what made me keep watching. I didn't really care about the killer. I wanted to keep watching because of him. They didn't explain what happened with him in the beginning. They just jumped into it with him. You know, he happened to have to go to his police and now another serial killer is out. And they never showed that until like an hour in.
But that's the thing. That's really what the whole movie was about. It wasn't that's what they were saying. It wasn't about the killer in this movie.
Right. Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what, okay.
So it was just really looking at it from a different perspective. And it was kind of to leave it up to the audience to kind of, you know, figure that out. But I had to look that shit up because I was like, man, what the fuck? Who was the killer then? You know what I'm saying? And then I thought about it.
And that's what I was thinking too. But I know that's what kept my attention because they kept alluding to him something about him, and I was like, "What? Okay, what is it? Are y'all gonna say what it is?" So I just kept watching.
Right.
And then they finally showed that where he shot the girl. She popped out and he shot her.
I remember when she handed him the bullet that she took out of her. Yep.
The mom from Snowfall.
Yeah. Yep. I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then she was like, yeah, we just gonna rule it a stab. She died from stab wounds and shit. And it's like you gotta live with that. You know.
You watch.
That's rough.
You watch I think it's called For Life. It's on ABC. It's on Hulu. I think it's on Hulu, so you should be able to watch it. But it's the 50 Show. It's about it's loosely based on Isaac Wright, I think his name is. A dude that was falsely convicted. He got his law degree and got himself out of jail. But yeah, you should watch that. That shit was good. The new season is more about shit that's going on like now. You know, he's still going on to be a lawyer, but he's a lawyer to shit that's going on now, you know, like police brutality and all that shit. But it's good. And that's what it made me think of that. But shit was good. I enjoyed that too.
Yeah, that was good. It was different.
Yeah.
It was different. Definitely a good movie.
I think I kind of like that now. Like, you know, we talked about like Vanish. We talked about that. Well, we talked about that, you know, off mic. But how, you know, it was unpredictable in the ending.
Right.
That shit was unpredictable ending. And shit, we're going to the next one. The next shit that we watched. I Care a Lot.
Yeah.
Everybody, I didn't even know that shit was trending. You sent that to me. I went to it, like, oh damn, this shit trending. Everybody watching this.
Right. Cause it just popped up. I was like, fuck it. And when some new shit pop up, I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I get sick of ciphering through the same shit.
Right.
I'd be like, something new. I'm like, oh. I watch a little preview. I'm like, okay. Boop. Yeah, that shit was good. Yeah. That shit was good.
Yeah.
Now this one, I don't like how it ended, but
I do.
I don't. It wasn't enough karma for me.
That wasn't enough.
Nope.
Yeah,
no.
You don't want her to just.
No, she was too cocky, fam. She was too cocky, bro.
That's why I liked it, because it got to a point where I was like, "Oh, this bitch really about to get away with this."
Yeah, it was too cocky for me. And then I ain't like how the Russian dude. I'm like, he's supposed to be Russian mafia.
He just bitched up. It's like, all right, we're gonna partner together.
No, not even that part though. Not even that part. I could understand that part, but it was still like, it was all the shit that happened before that. Like from the time that he snatched her up, and then when she got away, how they did that, I was like, this sloppy as fuck. I was like, ain't no fucking way.
Russian
if
mob,
in real life, they would have chopped her ass up.
Right.
Or something.
If they got to that
and her girlfriend
point with him being dead for 40 years or whatever, and his mom being on somebody else's identity for 40, like, no.
Ain't no fucking way they would have just let that, like, cause you see what happened. She survived and shit. I like, that was sloppy as fuck. That was super sloppy. I'm like, ain't no fucking way that would have happened in real life. But it was a movie, so I was like, whatever. Then she, you know. And I'm like, then you just, I'm like, man, you. I was just mad the whole movie.
I was too. I was mad at her the whole movie, because I was like, the whole thing I was thinking about in the movie was like, she's the epitome of a Karen.
Right.
Just so privileged.
Yeah.
Even in doing wrong, she just felt so privileged to do it. Like, even when she said to him, she was like, do it fair and square, quote unquote, fair and square. And you be in the courtroom in law. It's like, bitch, that's not fair and square. You been doing that shit dirty.
Right. I was mad at the judge. I'm like, nigga, she pulling the wool over your eyes, nigga. I'm like, you in on it, ain't you? You one of them niggas. I was mad as fuck the whole movie. Then and when the lawyer first came to see her and shit, I'm like, bitch, you don't even know what the fuck is going on. you think you hot shit and you so used to getting over on these old people. You know what I'm saying? That you just think you could do whatever the fuck you want. And she had been doing it for so long, and she was so cold at it. She was just cocky,
yeah,
and she was greedy,
real cocky.
I was like,
and
wow.
Even in where I can't remember what point it was, but it got to a point where I was like, okay, it's no way. Oh, when he caught her. Just give a nigga the diamonds back. Let his mom out and let it be.
Right.
And she was still cocky. Oh, I don't care. Oh, I don't care about that. And then she actually survived what the nigga was trying to do to kill her, and went and got her wife or girlfriend or whatever the fuck she was. Girl.
I thought she was dead.
And yeah. And then still was like, oh, we can still do this. We can still... No, bitch. You almost died. He almost killed you. Give it up. Get a nigga what he want and leave him alone. Let him be. You and your girl almost died, and you still trying to pull a fast one on this nigga. Yeah. And that was the part that pissed me off. I was like, he met better, whatever. Oh, let's partner together. I was like, oh my God, this bitch gonna get away with it.
Right. I was mad. I was like, damn. You went out like that, dog. It's like, all right, you got your mom back, but still, she still got to pay in some way, shape, or form. It was like she still got off scotch-free. She still got what she wanted at the end of the day, even though she got popped. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping dude shot her wife too. At the end, I was like, cause she was helping her. They was doing it together. I was like, now she dead, but then she get to live and she still got all the money and shit, and she still get to go on, and she still, I don't know, probably was still going on doing the same shit or whatever, but she still get to live. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I was like, damn, shoot both of them, shoot both of them.
I don't think he knew that though. Ain't nobody know that. She was the face.
Still, fuck it. I mean, like, if you gonna shoot her and you not gonna run or try to do it, you know what I'm saying? He just said, fuck it. I'm like, shit, if you gonna do it like that, you might as well go out with a bang. I mean, shit, fuck it. You know, but yeah, like you said, he ain't know, but I'm like, shit.
I ain't know. He was like, my mom died. I didn't get to see her.
Right.
As soon as I saw him, he ain't do nothing. He pulled a gun out. He said no words. As soon as I saw him, I was like, yes.
Yep, yes. I already knew. I was like, yo, this finna be like New Jack City. And then he only shot her once. I was like, shoot her again. That's a 6-shooter. Shoot her again. Don't get that bitch an open casket. That bitch was terrible. I'm like, wow. She really didn't give a fuck. Like, for real. That was crazy. That was the perfect title. I Care a Lot. That was a perfect title. And that's fucked up because it should probably be happening like that.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Which is fucking crazy.
That was one thing though about it though. As much as I did continue to watch it, you know, it kept my attention. A lot of the time I was thinking, it's like, it's a lot of shit that's corrupt and that can be corrupt, but I was like, I feel like it's too many variables that cannot make this happen.
Right.
Like, she got a doctor, she got the nursing home, and then she just so happened to get a simp ass judge.
Right.
And then every time it go to that judge, like, damn, he the only judge that can look over this type of shit?
I guess so. You know, that was movie shit, but it was still like, wow. I was just like, wow, every time. Like, wow. I'm like, she got some cojones on her, nigga. Like, wow, I can't believe.
I know one thing it made me do think of is really make sure I had plenty kids.
Right.
Because that's how they got her. The lady, you know, the Russian mob lady, because, you know, she didn't have no family ties.
Right. Preying on the elderly. That shit terrible. That's like preying on kids. Almost.
I mean, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
They say when you get older, you basically turn, you know, you get younger.
Yep.
But I say wise, you got to be taken care of just like when you was a baby and shit.
Mm-hmm. That shit terrible. So that's like, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? You in the same category, looking at it like that, you in the same category with like sexual predators and shit. You know, just not to that extreme, but like,
You're a predator.
You're right. You're a predator still. Like, that's some fucked up shit. Yeah, but she didn't get enough karma for me. Her girlfriend or wife or whatever she was. Nah. Fuck that. You know, I'm like, it was good, like you said, it was just like some shit, it was a lot of variables and shit. I'm like, man, it's just a sloppy job. Like, so you beat the girlfriend up, you don't kill her, instead of just snatching her up, now you got both of them instead of doing whatever. I was expecting one of them to get tortured or something. Her girlfriend was fine though. I was like, damn, she kind of remind me. She giving me like Letty vibes from Fast and Furious and shit. Like, she cute. I was like, damn, they probably gonna kill her though, just to get to her. I was like, damn, they didn't even do that.
They tried to though.
Yeah.
Well, not to get to her, but they killed both of them. Well, thought they was killing both of them.
That's what I'm saying. It was just too. I'm like, they could have. I mean, they could have made. They could have just been something else. Like the fact that they made them supposed to be like what, Russian mafia. Like that didn't add to it, because it was like, there ain't no way if they was like that. If they was for real, they wouldn't have went out like that. Like, come on, dog. You gonna go out like that? This nigga was naked in the road. You let her do you like that, fam? Where your security at? Where your
That's how I felt when she first called him. It's like, okay, so y'all come out to the car, y'all don't see the driver in the car, and you don't see him nowhere else, and you just open the door and let this nigga get in.
Right. I was like, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. This when they tried to make it look like an accident. Like, fam, why you gotta make it look like an accident? Nobody know. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know you fucking alive. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, like identity goes. Bro, I would have, bro, she would have been gone. Right there.
Off there right there.
In that chair. In that chair. Fam, her and her girl, bro. It would have been a wrap. Like, bro, you done took my mom's? Now we gotta really break her out the facility? Like, and then when they tried to break, remember when they tried to break her, you know, he tried to break his mom's out?
With the other dude?
Yeah. Yep. And then they stopped him. I'm like, wow. You said, you really bold. I'm like, you and your girlfriend, your sidekick. I was like, okay. Y'all really trying to keep this client. Y'all not playing. You already got the diamonds, fam. Like, what? Like, greedy, fam. Greedy. That's why I was like, shit. I can't wait to see what happened to y'all.
Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered.
Yeah.
What that means is don't be greedy.
Right. That's why I just didn't like the way it ended. It was just like, that's it. All right, cool. I guess she got her karma, but it wasn't what I was expecting. Especially when you add the Russian mafia element. Like I was like, that's why I said they could have left that out. He could have just been some random dangerous
she didn't
dude.
Get no type of torture.
That's what I'm saying.
That's some mob type shit. Some torture.
And then you just beat the girlfriend up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, all right, man. As if you was a real organization, the shit wouldn't have went like that. But, I suppose. Then I guess he figured, he was like, damn, she crazy. She just like me. But she was low-key better than him. Like, she was obviously smarter than you. But he was like, I could make money off of her. So. Hey, it was a good movie, though, overall. Real good movie.
Well, lastly, finally its return.
Yeah.
Snowfall.
Yes, sir.
What you think?
Shit was good, man. I'm ready to watch the whole goddamn season. That's what I've been used to. Because when I watched it before, I had to get caught up and shit. So I was just binge watching it. But the first 2 episodes was good. It felt like one episode, low key. That shit was crazy though. That shit was crazy. It kind of went. I don't know how I expected it to go, especially leaving off where they did on the last season. I was like, oh, this ain't gonna be good because them niggas was butting heads from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I should have watched the last few episodes on the last season because I couldn't really remember. Only thing I did remember is him killing her dad. That was the last thing I remember. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even remember her shooting him.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that part.
Yeah, how you don't remember that?
That was damn near a year ago when it went off now. Probably longer than that, I think.
Damn.
But yeah, I didn't even remember that part. I do remember him killing her dad, but I don't remember her shooting him. I don't even remember that part.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was seeing the previews, him limping around and shit. I was like, damn, what the fuck happened? Why he limping? I was like, oh, that happened in the last season.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was just crazy. But, I mean, it went. I mean, I wasn't surprised by nothing, really, at all. It was like.
And even with them, though, like, they wasn't cool no more, him and Leon.
Yeah.
That was new. That wasn't in the last season.
No. But I can see why they.
I ain't gonna say not cool, but like.
Yeah,
they
not
hadn't
cool.
talked.
Shit.
Well, I'm saying like before that, like they just hadn't talked.
Right.
Because his mom didn't want nobody seeing him.
Right.
Forgot I was gonna put these on. Got these in my pocket.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah.
But that part, then they really beefed. Like it's like, when I ain't your plug no more. I ain't supplying you.
Right. Cause I I did forget about that though when they took they had the Hispanic dude, him and the chick that he was with. They had took the recipe and shit.
Yeah,
I forgot. I did forget about that though. I forget that he wasn't.
How did they take it though? I don't remember how they got it. Didn't dude give it to him? Oh no, his girl gave it to him, right? Or no, she gave it to man, or did she give it to Man Boy? His girl gave Leon girl. Remember, they ended up turning into a crackhead.
Yeah.
She gave it to somebody. Was it them?
I don't remember. See, I had to go back and watch it. I couldn't even say.
I think that's how they got it. Cause she gave it to somebody. Who I don't remember, but she did give it to somebody. But yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy though, cause he had to. He still had to choose between one or the other, cause it's like, dude, the dude who was a blood. I don't remember his name, his character name, Stacy.
Damn, I know his name too. I don't even know why I can't think of it.
Yeah, it's like you had to choose between his crazy ass or choose between fucking Man Boy who you never know what he on. He always on some sleek shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn. So it's like, shit, he like, let's set both of them up and see what happened.
I think he went with Man Boy though.
He did, but it was still like.
And I kind of got it though. It was like, this nigga been here longer, and even outside of that, this nigga is just unpredictable.
Right.
Cause he even came in there. Like, you set the nigga up thinking like, okay, they just gonna come in here, boom, 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 boom. And he was unpredictable. He came in, he was like, hold on. You don't sit there. What'd he say?
Yeah.
The vibes. And then he just got to shooting.
Right. Yep. Hell no, he couldn't have. That wasn't gonna work right there anyway. But then it's like, yeah, I mean, I could see why he went with Man Boy. But then his man hopped out there and started shooting.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He fucked it up. And I was like, nah, ain't no way that nigga did. I seen that coming. I'm like, this nigga's not gonna die.
I just seen it from when they exchanged, man. Yeah, I got him.
Yeah.
Hey, you shot the nigga.
And he hopped back on the hood. Yeah. Right, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That don't mean he did. Ain't no way it wasn't gonna be that easy. Hell no. Yeah.
I didn't even know though. Come to find out, he was in jail. Like the real him. Like not the character, but the guy that plays the character. Yeah. He was in jail. Like he did some time and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he sure wasn't. I ain't seen him in nothing else. How long was he in jail?
I don't even know. So that was good though to see him.
Stacy. Yeah. He always gonna be Stacy. Cause that's the only thing I seen him in, aside from this and shit.
Yeah, that's
DeAndre Bonds.
This nigga was on Vlad. I guess he told when he went to jail, because what that say? Killing his aunt's boyfriend.
This nigga Stacy for real. Yeah, that's crazy.
Let me say he got shot.
I ain't seen none of them other movies. Whatever, the Sunset Park, get on the bus. Never seen none of that. Man, shit. Crazy. He was in 3 Strikes.
Hmm?
Damn. I gotta go back and watch that.
Oh, yeah, I seen this. He was in there?
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember. I gotta go back and watch that shit, bro, because I don't remember him. I don't remember seeing him in that movie. Dope. What's that? That was. Oh, is that one movie?
No. Oh,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, he was in that too. Shit. I don't remember seeing that nigga in that motherfucker. Damn. I gotta go back and watch both of those now.
Yeah, in 2001, he was convicted of manslaughter in the death of his aunt's boyfriend. And then in 2011, he finished serving 10-year sentence at California Rehabilitation Center.
10.
So that's no details on that.
Yep. He did his time and got out and started acting again. Well, I'm glad that nigga out. I don't know why. I don't know why he shot old boy, but he probably. I don't know.
He probably touched his aunt on the butt.
Hey man,
Ain't that what happened in the wood?
Oh, man. Ain't no telling why he did that shit. That's crazy though.
You think my auntie a hoe?
Think my auntie a hoe or something? Her favorite song, "If This World Were Mine," Luther Vandross. That song come on, you get you a dance. I'm gonna watch The Wood, bro, when I go home, bro.
That's one of my favorite movies,
bro. That shit hilarious, bro.
When you talk about
That's
hood classics,
yeah, that's up there.
That's probably number 2.
Yeah,
for me. Well, it's some other shit. I don't know, like Money Talk. I don't know if Money Talk is a hood classic, but that's my favorite movie.
Classic, nonetheless. I don't know if I don't know if people consider that a hood classic or not, but that's definitely a classic.
But if it ain't a hood classic, this probably number 1.
Yeah, that shit funny than motherfucker.
That nigga said, it's different. I went over there to play ball. I love ball. And I love Lisa. But nigga, then why we here? And ain't at your wedding. Said, I'm getting married. Nigga, let me know what time so I can be there.
Oh man, that shit was funny. Yes, sir.
Oh, I said ain't much else on Snowfall, huh? What you think? What's your prediction? To make a prediction real quick. So how it ended was the nigga survived and sent all his people out.
He gonna find
Franklin.
Yeah, he gonna find a way to come up out of it. I can't. It's kind of hard to say right now.
You think what's the name gonna come through for him?
Who?
Leon?
Hell yeah. I would be shocked if he didn't. That's what would get me. That's what would get me. I feel like he gonna come through because it's like they ain't. He stopped supplying them, but it's like
Leon, or is it gonna be Man Boy? Boy gonna find out he ain't off him like he thought he did.
I'm like, he wasn't sure though, because he was like, it wasn't like he ran up on him and gunned him down. Like he shot.
That's what I'm saying. So
you know what I'm saying?
Like, so now is he gonna tell Man Boy like, nah, he's still alive, man? You know, watch out. Or
I don't know.
Go find him.
I don't know.
It's hard to know.
It's hard to say.
Franklin. This
Right.
nigga Franklin is
Right. That nigga smart as fuck. Ain't no telling what he gonna do.
Nigga unpredictable.
Ain't no telling what he gonna do. Cause it's like he supplying man boy, so it's like he making money, but he's still kind of looking at him with the side eye, like, you know what I'm saying, you might try to come up on me type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what they was saying and shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. I can't really call it right now, and that's what I like about watching TV shows. I like not knowing. I don't like for it to be predictable.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You be like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting that to happen. God damn. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't really say.
That's why I was telling, because I was talking. I don't know if he was on with Mo. I was talking to Mo though about some of the shit I watched, and he was surprised because I watched like This Is Us, like a million little things, like drama shit. He was like, I never thought, and I watch it because the shit is unpredictable.
Right.
Like you don't know what's gonna come next.
Right.
And that's what I like, cause Shawnee even tell you like shit. I be predicting shit. Like we be watching shit, and I be like, oh, this was finna happen. This was finna happen.
Yeah.
Just cause, like you know how certain TV shows go, and that's like we be watching like Law and Order and Chicago PD and shit like that, and like a lot of that shit be predictable for the most part.
Because when I was watching, it's the little things.
Yeah.
Shit, at the beginning, I was like, all right, fam. So it's a car speeding up on you, and she was in a fucking Mustang, a fucking Mustang. I'm like, okay, so the car speeding up on you, then they like go past her, then it stopped, and then followed her again. I'm like, fam, I would have punched that bitch. I'm like, you gonna stop at a gas station, then the gas station ain't open, and you steady banging on the windows, bro.
Ain't no way in hell I'm getting out of my car and just banging on someone. If I might pull up in that bitch, and if I don't see nobody in there,
right, and the lights going off, she could have pulled up in there and just.
No, she pulled up in that bitch and got going out immediately. And got the boom, 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 boom.
Obviously, nobody's there. It's a gas station. If you can't see nobody when you pulling up and the lights is off in there, and then she gets, what she do? She start running in the fucking desert.
Yeah. And then run out in the middle of the road in front of
but even before that, she running, and what she do? She trips.
Yeah.
The normal white girl, I'm in distress, and trip and fall over nothing shit. Oh my God. I was like, okay, this how we starting off?
But even though...
But then she survived, and I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
That's where it got me. I was like, okay, all right.
I thought she died.
Right.
I thought she died. I was for sure she was dead. And then all of a sudden she just popped up as a witness. I was like, what the fuck? Where this bitch come from?
When she stopped and the truck didn't run her over, I was like, and I didn't see her get killed. I was like, okay, she made it. I was like, all right, cool.
I thought she died. Cause I can't remember what happened. Cause they didn't really necessarily show her getting in the truck, or it was something about it that didn't make me sure that whoever this person was that stopped in the truck helped her.
Right.
I can't remember exactly what happened. Yeah.
So I was like, why you say that.
She died. But she probably died.
Yeah.
And then she just popped up. I was like, oh, look at this bitch. Yeah. And even if she did survive, I still wouldn't have expected her to pop up as a witness.
Right.
It was like, how did y'all find her? Like, how did y'all get to that?
Right. Right. But yeah, I just thought about that when we was talking and shit. I was like, man, it's like one of them goddamn horror movies. And I was like, all right, okay, cool. All right.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna keep watching it.
Yeah, but all that shit was good, man. All that shit.
Yeah. It's been some heat dropping lately.
Yeah. Little Things, Snowfall, I Care a Lot.
Yeah.
It was good.
Hell yeah.
I know one thing I won't watch though is that that shit was Zendaya and Denzel's son.
What's that?
What is it called? It's called Marie and something.
It's on Netflix?
I think it's on Netflix, yeah.
I seen that. I didn't watch it, but I seen it on there.
It's called Marie and something. I don't know why I can't. It's slipping my mind right now.
You seen the preview?
No, I ain't seen nothing on it. I just know.
You said fuck it.
Yeah,
I ain't giving it a chance.
No, I just know what people were saying about it. They were saying it's toxic. I was like, I don't want to. You know, I'm one of them people. I'm careful about what I consume. Yeah, I'm careful about the type of shit that I watch. There's certain stuff that I don't want to watch. It was like, I don't want that. Like people be watching all the shit, the police brutality that go on in real life. I ain't watching that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see nobody get killed. I don't want to see nobody get beat up. I don't want to see none of that.
Damn, they gotta watch it now. Just to take notes. Might be.
But they were saying how toxic it is. You know, it's a toxic ass relationship and stuff like that. But
well, ain't nothing more toxic.
They said they did. You know, they said both of them did a phenomenal job, though. You know, acting wise in it, but
it's a show or a movie.
It's a movie, I think.
Okay, because if it's a movie, then I could fuck with it. If it's a show, I probably ain't gonna fuck with it.
Yeah.
If it's that type of, you know what I'm saying, that type of thing. If it's a movie, I'll watch it. I ain't finna watch no whole season because it's gonna be like, all right, fam. I'm good on that. For real. I don't know, because when it comes to movies and shows, I'm a thriller, action, horror type of nigga. Like, it gotta be some, you know what I'm saying? Or it gotta be like suspenseful or something. If
That's
it's
what
just
I would
like
say, suspense. I like suspense. And that's what I like about drama. Drama give you that suspense, like.
Yeah.
So I don't like to say drama because I don't really like drama because some shit like
thriller or
like
something.
What's the show with Taraji was in? Taraji and you know, the whole light skinned crew and Empire.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's a drama, but I don't want to watch that. That's like a soap opera type of drama. I don't want to watch that.
I watched the first, I don't know if that was the first season. Might have even been the second season. Once that nigga got locked up, and then I don't know who was in there. I guess he supposedly got popped off or some shit. Might have been Chris Rock or somebody. I don't know, but it
was Malik Yobla, right? Or Malik, whatever his name is. I think his name Malik Yobla or something like that.
Who?
That got popped off. You saying it was the dude? You know, the dude that was into trans women.
Oh, you talking? Oh, okay. You talking about him?
Yeah. I think it was him that got popped off, right?
Shit, I don't know. I ain't watched that shit. I ain't watched that shit since. What's the character name? Terrence.
He was supposed to be
Lucius. When he got locked up, I stopped watching it after that. I don't remember what season that was, but I was like, this shit just too much. It's too much. I'm like, all right, fam. Then they get the breaking out in song. I'm like, all right, I'm good, fam.
I don't like neither.
Breaking out in these weak ass song. I hate musicals, bro. Like, that's why I didn't like about them Tyler Perry plays. I'm like, once the motherfuckers start breaking out in the song, I'm like, all right, I'm going to sleep. And they stop singing, and I wake up like, okay, what's going on? I hate that shit. I do not fuck with musicals and plays when they get to breaking out in the song. I'm good. Yeah, I could watch a play if it's just a play all the way through, but once you start making it a musical, I'm good. I'm super good on that, fam. That shit be so weak to me, bro.
No, I feel you.
That's why I couldn't go to no play like that. It had to be a play, like they had to be acting all the way through. I don't need no songs in my shit. I was like, that's why I could never get into them shits, them Tyler Perry's. Because it was like, they'd be funny until they start singing. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Like, damn, how many songs y'all got, fam? Damn. I used to hate them shits, bro. Like, time to take a bathroom break. Because, you know, black folks, they always had them Tyler Perry plays on the bootleg. You know what I'm saying? Like, time to go get something to eat. Time to get a snack. I'm like, this shit. But the movies was I like the movies. But after a while, I stopped watching them because they always started to kind of be like the same and shit. I was like, yeah. I think out of the Tyler Perry movies, the best one was Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I think that was the best one out of the ones I've seen. I didn't watch none of them other Madea ones, like Madea Goes to Jail and Madea Boo or Madea Halloween or whatever that other shit they was coming out with.
Yeah, that shit was got to be.
I was super good on that. I'm like, all right now. I think the last one I seen that came out was probably the one with who was in that shit? Was it Bow Wow and Tiana Taylor?
That was Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
The Lottery?
No, not Lottery Ticket, nigga, not that. No, nigga, it was. It had Tiana
Byron.
Taylor.
He was Byron. Yeah, I never seen that one, but I know that. Yeah. I know that part.
I think that was the last one.
But I never seen Lottery Ticket either. But that's why I put them both together.
You ain't never seen that?
I ain't never seen neither one of them. I don't want to see Bow Wow act,
bro.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Lottery Ticket was funny though. It wasn't better than Roll Bounce. Roll Bounce was his best movie. I can't even think of what other movies he was in besides Like Mike, but. It wasn't better than Like Mike, but it was number 2. if we talking about Bow Wow movies,
I don't want to see Bow Wow act.
But Roll Bounce was funny to the motherfucker. But you ain't missing nothing. So I'm like, that was the last one for me. I don't even remember what that one was called.
I thought that was Lottery Ticket.
Hell no, that was not Lottery Ticket. That's 2 totally different movies. That was when the nigga was like, I'm broke, nigga. The other dude, his friend and shit, they was on the roof arguing and shit. They say dude was really, really mad when they was doing that shit. That shit was funny.
Madea's Big Happy Family?
I guess. That was the last one I watched.
This one say got Bow Wow and Tiana Taylor.
Yep, that's the one. Yeah, all the other ones, it was like, whatever. I couldn't tell you what happened in none of the other ones. Except for Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That was the best one.
I like Why Did I Get Married?
Oh, that shit was funny. I forgot about that one.
Both of them.
I forgot about those. Those was good too.
With the old girl that got the twin, and then the martial arts nigga.
Yeah,
what's his name?
Michael J. White.
Yeah.
Those was good too. Those was good.
Funny.
Those was good. It was funny, bro.
They was hilarious, bro.
They was so toxic.
Well, yeah, hell yeah. What, was it the first one? This nigga went to pick his kids up with her and told his kids to get in the car with his now wife. And this nigga walked home, bruh. That shit was hilarious to me. This nigga's, hey, yo, everybody, and then he just said, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna see you later. And he just got to walking down the block. Like, nigga, you finna walk home? You drove over here and now you finna walk home?
He was fed up. He said, fuck it. I need my peace. I need to just walk this off.
Well, that's one thing I never do. Nigga, after I walked in Vegas from the hotel I was staying at to another hotel, I would never ever walk anywhere in my life. I don't care how far it is. If it ain't, man, I thought that shit. And no lie, the shit is close. But in Vegas weather, when it's
scorching,
that shit is hot.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I know as a kid, man, all around here, I used to walk, ride my bike, get on the bus, do all type of shit over the city.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, shit, that ain't that far. This couple miles maybe.
Right.
Maybe not even a couple miles, like mile.
You walking in that heat, that
heat, ooh. And after drinking too, like, God damn, I'm sweating like a motherfucker.
Losing weight out this motherfucker.
I got on shorts, t-shirt. Yeah. I'm still high. I'm like, oh Lord.
He was boiling out this bitch.
When I went back to the hotel, I definitely got on that motherfucking shuttle. I was like, oh shit.
Fuck that.
Cause I call myself just trying to enjoy the weather, take in the weather, take in the scenery. Nah, don't do that.
You take in that weather, you not by strolling like that. That's a stroll. Mm-hmm. When you ain't got to go that far in the heat, that should be different.
Go out on your balcony or go out in the front of your hotel if you ain't got no balcony.
Right.
But walking in somewhere, no, that wasn't it.
Right. It ain't
what it was though, I walked here because I walked from the hotel to this cigar shop.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I'll walk from there to here. I think I could walk to this other hotel.
Boy, was I wrong. Why did I do that?
Nope.
At least you know now.
So I'm walking in this heat. I got a Coca-Cola with some liquor in it and a cigar in my hand. Mm-hmm. And I'm out that bitch sweating. I took my shirt off. I
should have had some Gatorade.
Damn, hell yeah.
You need to get them electrolytes back, shit. That was a workout. Mm-hmm. It's like working out in one of them goddamn.
I don't need to lose no weight.
What's them people? It's them things people be working out in. It'd be like
sweatsuits and shit.
Like a little
aluminum,
aluminum foil and shit. Make them sweat and shit.
Yeah.
That's damn near how you was with drinking and shit, walking.
Hell yeah.
That shit crazy. At least I know. Like hey, let's just walk. How many miles is that? It's at least a mile. No, I'm good.
Don't walk nowhere.
We can catch this little ride. Shit, we gotta see what else you ain't seen, nigga. You gotta come look at my DVD collection and just grab some shit you ain't never seen.
When I was a kid, bro, I didn't watch like movies, especially. But even like I watched a lot of like cartoons wise.
Mm-hmm.
I probably seen the majority of this shit, but like even like some TV shows that might be like real life TV shows, like real people, and movies. I was too into sports when I was a kid. I played baseball, I played basketball.
Yeah, so you was doing other shit. That's understandable though. Because I wasn't in when I was little, I was into some extracurricular shit, but it was like once I got older, I was like, man, I ain't want to do none of that shit. I ain't even want to do
basketball. I played baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball was spring, summer, and then I played basketball was fall, winter.
Oh yeah,
so that was my whole year. Yeah, that was my whole year. Like when I'm out of school, when I'm out of school, I'm doing that. I'm practicing doing that, or I'm doing some schoolwork type shit. When I was little,
mm-hmm.
like elementary, I did like baseball pretty much.
Yeah.
In middle school, I did baseball and basketball. And then in high school, I did pretty much basketball.
See, I never did none of that stuff because it was like I played like I was in some league. I played basketball, but that had to be like 5th grade or lower.
Yeah.
Cause it was like shit. Once the shit really started, once school really started mattering, like, like to the point where, like, You know what I'm saying? I was like, I used to make the honor roll until, I don't know, probably, I used to make the honor roll probably up until I got to like 5th grade, because then that's when I stopped giving a fuck about school. It was like I was doing the shit. I would do the shit once I got in trouble, but it was like, I don't know if I told this story on here. I used to be signing, because when I didn't do my homework, they'd give you, in 5th grade, this is when they started giving motherfuckers, what was it called? God damn. It was like homework,
sheet to sign.
like homework alerts and shit. Like when I wasn't doing my homework,
and they send it home with you.
Yeah, teacher give you some slips. They was yellow slips. I remember them motherfuckers, 'cause I used to forge my dad's signature and shit, and then give them back. You know what I'm saying? And then he pulled the bitches out on teacher conference, bro.
That's funny, dog.
Like, my fucking heart dropped. I was like, and then she, you know, my mom gave me that look, like, I'm finna beat your ass when we get home.
Cause your pop signature was easy,
bro.
I did the same shit with my shit. My pop said, I was like, this nigga's signature easy. Boo, 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 boo. They ain't even find out. They never find out. They ain't find out till I was older. I told them, I was like, man, I used to forge your signature all the time.
Oh man,
like, dog, your shit easy. I was like, pops, your shit easy. I used to do that shit easy.
It was easy because I could have just put whatever. Because my mom's was the one that was, you know. She was the one that was signing everything. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, shit. I'm just put my pop's name on it. Then he pulled them bitches out. I was like, damn, well, the jig is up now. I wasn't doing shit. It was like, my grades was already bad, but then it was like, all right, I'm already in trouble. But then when he pulled them bitches out, like, I've been forging signatures, I was like, oh, yeah, it's a wrap for me. Yeah. I ain't gonna be able to go outside for a long time. I'm like, it ain't just gonna be, it ain't gonna just be no whooping now. Shit, it's gonna be that good punishment. I'm like, damn, it's a wrap.
Man, I was never on a roll, but I was never horrible. I was getting like close to 3 points. Yeah. I don't think I ever got a 3.0, but I was getting close to it. But then once I got to high school, that shit was over. It was a wrap. Until my senior year. Because I buckled down in my senior year. Because I was like, yeah, I'm on the borderline of failing. Not graduating no time. So let me get this.
Bro, the sad part is
because my 8th grade year, because I ain't graduate 8th grade. I had to go to summer school. Yeah. And when my senior year in high school came, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that one. I'm not going to do that again. Right. We ain't going to repeat that one. I'm going to really graduate this time.
Right. See, that was the thing. I never had to go to summer school, ever. But it was because it was like I would fuck the whole year off. Then that last quarter, I'd get my shit off. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't want to flunk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to have to go to summer school. So it was like shit. I just didn't like school. Like
me too.
From like 5th grade all the way through high school, I just didn't like it. Like I was just like, all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do enough.
That's how it was. Because
that's how it was the whole time. I literally kept that same energy.
But what's crazy about why and this is why I hate the school system, and I really don't want to send my kids to the school system, is because I actually did good in middle school. Like I said, I ain't getting no 3, but I was getting like 2 8s, 2 9s, like damn near 3.0s, where I should have graduated because of that. Because of punk ass George Bush. With that no left child behind shit.
No child left behind.
Yeah, where they had that little test shit. I didn't pass that shit. I didn't pass one part on there, actually. The English part.
It was
where you had to write, that standardized test. That's why I failed,
bro.
That's why I failed. Because my grades was actually decent enough to pass.
That's the one where you take like at the end of the year, so
and
you
it's
can pass.
timed. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I always did terrible at the time.
And
I'm
that's what made me not graduate. That's what made me not graduate 8th grade year. Was that because. And it was specifically the English part, because on the English part you had to read something and you had to write a paper on it, and you had to do a rough draft and a final draft. And I didn't do a final draft, so I failed it. So I ended up failing the 8th grade, even though I was getting like 2 8s, 2 9s.
That's crazy.
And I should have graduated.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I got way worse grades in high school and still graduated high school.
Right. That's crazy. you look like you failed just off of that shit.
I failed strictly off that. I got way, way, way worse grades in high school and still graduated high school on time.
I definitely did.
So freshman, sophomore, and junior year, I did horrible. And my senior year, I got what I was getting in elementary. Damn near close to 3.0s. Not quite 3.0s, but, 2 8, 2 9s. And I still graduated.
Yeah. Well, my freshman year was sweet. It was sweet. It was like, because I did the same shit. I mean, I did good the first semester of high school. Yeah. But after that,
the first semester I did good. But after that, I was out of there. Because I was on the basketball team because of the first semester, and then the next semester came and I was ineligible. Yeah, I did bad.
Right. Yeah, it was a wrap for me. I never made. I didn't want to play sports or nothing anyway, because I was like, man, fuck that.
Well, yeah, no. I know one thing I never do is just measure, because I know plenty of people I went to high school with that didn't do good in school and that's doing way better. Comparably, right. Be like, oh, they wouldn't do this good because they did bad in school, but they doing good. Mm-hmm. And I know people that did good in high school, went to college. And I'm not gonna say they not doing good, but they ain't doing some of the shit that me and some of my people that didn't quite do as good in high school, they ain't doing what we doing.
Right.
At this point, they might have got to that point, but like shit, when people were supposed to be graduating college, I bought a house.
Right.
It's like
not in
that shit don't. Yeah, it's like, and you still living at home with moms and shit. You graduated high school and moved back in with moms, or college and moved back in with your mama.
Hey man, that's the thing though. You got to be. I don't know. It's like you.
And y'all still got that student debt that you're gonna have for a long time.
Go away. And you get married and you die, your spouse gonna have to pay that shit. Somebody gonna have to pay that shit. That's the crazy shit. Like, I was thinking about all this shit when I was in high school. I was like, man, only way that I would go to school is if I take up a trade and do something, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna take me a couple years to do. Then I could be out here making money, even while I'm still in school. Ain't no fucking way I'm going to do nothing that's going to take me 4 years. And I haven't gone to college, but still, I just was like, I just didn't like school already. So it was already kind of like, I don't know, dog.
Exactly how I was.
I don't know, dog. I don't see it happening.
Exactly how I was.
Well, because your senior year, they really trying to prep you to go to college and shit. You filling out these college applications, and everybody, some people getting college application, not college, acceptance letters and shit. I was like, that's cool. That's cool. If you gonna go to school, do your thing. I don't see it happening for me. I was like, shit, I'm just gonna have to get out here and get this money, because And even now, knowing how motherfuckers being dead and shit, I'm like, oh my God, I'm glad I didn't. It's like I'm not where I want to be financially, but at least I'm not in that much debt. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers, will they garnish your check for student loans? Yes or no? I don't know. I don't think so. That's probably ain't like child support.
If you stop paying it,
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, that I don't know.
Yeah,
I know they'll contact you though.
Contact the fuck out of you.
With the the debt collector shit.
Yeah. They call it Sally Mae.
You know what's funny about you know what's funny about all that shit, dog? I be getting calls, spam calls about your student debt loan is going into whatever, something they be saying, and I be like, I didn't go to college. I don't have that. Why are you calling me?
That's crazy.
That's why I had to put my shit on where unknown calls don't even come through. Cause I get tired of all these spam calls. They was calling me on that. I was like, dude, I didn't even go to school.
Yeah.
Not only did I not go, I didn't even apply.
Right.
So I don't know. You got the wrong guy. Sorry.
Because I be having it's a lot of random numbers that'll call my phone, and it'll pop up spam risk on my phone.
Oh, it do?
Yeah. So I'll be like, not answering that. That's why I'm like, shit, if you don't leave a message, if you don't text me, then I know you ain't want shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't leave a voicemail, you ain't want shit.
That's how I am. If you ain't leave no voicemail, you call all you want. If you ain't leave no voicemail,
it wasn't important. No, hell no. There's people I talk to on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? It's like I know. Because
a lot of them
they saved. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them was voicemails. But they was voicemails that like got in halfway through the talking because it was automated type shit.
Right.
So as soon as they hear somebody talking, that shit'll kick in.
Right.
But it'll be the voicemail talking, and then that could your student loan is in jeopardy of some bullshit like that. I don't know.
Right.
Like, dude, I ain't even go to school, so I don't have a student loan. Stop calling me.
That's crazy. Hell yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. You got something else? Anything else you want to touch on? No?
Not a goddamn thing.
We'll get up on out of here then.
I got something I want to touch on, but it ain't no topic. You know what I'm talking about?
I got something I want to touch on. Hell no. Well, real quick, I got to
that on that.
I got a participation trophy is going to I don't know the name of the school, but it's a school that kicked this lady out, kicked her kids out of the school
because she had OnlyFans.
Because she has an OnlyFans.
They got to be in a suburb somewhere.
It's a Catholic school, apparently.
Okay, that makes sense.
So religious wise, like you said, it makes sense. But still, it ain't got nothing to do with the kids.
Right.
Like I get it. And I don't know what the rules they may have. I'm sure you know how it is. They had these
committees.
No, I'm saying like anything you sign up for, they might have terms and agreements. You don't read that shit. They might have some terms and agreements.
Having OnlyFans ain't in the terms and conditions.
They might have something in there that can kind of relate to that, maybe. But still, yes, I'm with you. Wait, fuck out of here. If you watch the video, if you ain't watching the video, watch the video.
Because how y'all find out?
Exactly.
Somebody was watching it. One of y'all husbands got caught watching it. But that's what happened.
It was parents of other children that outed it.
Right.
So
how y'all find out?
Somebody saw it. Yeah.
Y'all freaky ass.
Exactly.
Y'all some. You know what? Y'all some haters. That's what it is.
And from my understanding,
I wonder what she look like. Is she bad?
Not really. From what I hear, I haven't looked it up. I can't remember. They talked about it on the Breakfast Club. I can't remember the name. I probably should have remembered.
It just sounds like somebody was hating to me because it's like,
but
wasn't it like a committee of moms or something?
But that's what they said. Yeah, that's what they said. So,
you ever seen Weeds? It was a show on. It had to be Showtime or something like that. That's a good show.
I heard of it.
That's a good show. I started watching it, but I didn't finish it. But it reminded me of that because they had kind of like a committee of fucking moms and shit. But you should watch that. I think it's still on Netflix.
Is it about weed?
It's a mom. She out here trapping.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
So I think I know. I do.
I started watching it, but I never finished it. It's a good show though, from what I see. It got dude from 40-Year-Old Virgin in there.
The main character?
Dude, no.
Oh,
the main character is a mom. Yeah, he one of the characters in there though.
Roman.
Yep.
Dog is good. You know what I thought I was gonna come here and tell you that you should watch because what that movie, what I Care a Lot kind of remind me of, like plot wise, is of
what movie?
It's not a movie. It's a series.
Mm-hmm.
It was either on Hulu or on Amazon Prime, and he was on there. And it was about him and his group of friends. They went somewhere like on vacation type shit, and they wound up getting caught up in some bullshit with another little person, and that's what made me think of that.
Oh, like how I Care a Lot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It kind of remind me of I Care a Lot.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look it up and see. I'm trying to think of his name. His name is Roman something. Wait, he in a million little things. Let me see his name. But it remind me, and you should watch that. Let me see what it's on. Let me see his name. No, I don't want to go to that. Go to the IMDb so I can get his name. See what else he was in. Cast. Yeah, here's Romani. Malco. He was in, let's see.
Yep.
He was in Weeds, 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah, he was funny and think like a man.
Yeah, he was.
That nigga be funny in everything he does.
Let's see, what was he in? Where'd I go? Damn. Mad Dogs. No, not Mad Dogs. Damn, what was that shit called? I don't think it was Mad Dogs.
It's a movie?
It's a TV show.
TV show.
It was like a series. It was one season. I think it was only one season. Maybe it was it Mad? Let me click on that. Maybe it was Mad Dogs. Oh yeah, it was. Yep, Mad Dogs. This shit, and it's on Prime. I think it said it was on Prime, right?
2015 and 2016.
Yeah,
it was only one.
It was only one season, I think.
What?
Yeah, one season.
Oh, I can't watch it then. I'm gonna be mad. Because I'm like, it was another show that I was watching that they didn't come out with the next season, and I was pissed.
It was good though.
Yeah.
But it ended. Like it ended. Like there's no way it's gonna be another season.
Oh, so it was just like a,
it was meant to be one season.
Oh, okay. Then I watch it. I thought it just like the second.
No,
there was supposed to be another season and they got canceled.
It was meant to be one season.
Okay, I'll watch it because I don't want to go through that again. I done watched like 2 shows where they ain't made another season. The first season was good, and they just was like, "Fuck it, we ain't doing it another season."
No, it was limited series type of shit.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Meant to be
I just thought it was just like something else. So I watched that shit.
And that's what I Care a Lot kind of reminded me of.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little more confusing than that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of in that same vein where it's like, okay, where is this going? Like, how do you,
Mm-hmm. I'm going to watch it then.
Because what it says, a group of guys travel to Belize to see an old friend when things take an unexpected dark turn.
Yeah, I'll watch that. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be looking to watch some shit. I love watching shit where I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. I don't like watching shit where it be
and I remember watching it because I think that's when I first got Prime, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's when I first got Prime.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just watching shit that came on there, and I remember watching this.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck with this.
But yeah, that shit with the lady, and they said she was making like $150,000 a month.
They was hating. I'm telling you, that was some pure hater shit. Why y'all got to get the kids involved?
That shit made me think like, damn, should I start OnlyFans? $150,000 a month. Nigga, what?
You ain't gonna be old wavy bastard. You gonna be old freaky bastard.
I ain't gonna put my face in that motherfucker though. And I ain't got no type of reveal. I ain't got that many tattoos, so I can hide all them motherfuckers.
It's this one chick on Reddit. She got an OnlyFans and she wear a ski mask, bro. She wear a black ski mask.
Yeah.
So it's like, the shit that the few videos I seen her in, shit, she didn't show her face. She just had that ski mask on. So it was like, hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You just gotta cover up your tattoos.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't got that many, so I think I can do it. I might get that shit a shot.
Hey.
No bullshit. Get that shit a few months.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You just gotta figure out how you gonna promote it.
I ain't even gotta get 150. If I get like 1,000 a month, that's enough for me.
Hey.
For a couple minutes of video.
Yeah. Hey man, if you could do it.
Doing some shit that I might do on a regular basis.
The shit that you do anyway.
Like,
hey man, you gotta get it how you live, fool. Fuck it, I'm finna do a shot. Fuck it.
Well, that's it, man. Not included pod everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
I hope y'all enjoyed this. I don't know how many people gonna listen after seeing that. This just spoiler alerts. You gotta watch all that shit to enjoy the majority of this episode, really.
I mean, aside from Snowfall, everything else been out at least a week or more. So it's like shit.
I mean, by the time this come out, Snowfall gonna been on for damn near a week. This gonna come out on Tuesday. So
even still,
Snowfall come on Wednesday. So yeah,
that's your fault. Shit, catch up, nigga. For real. We ain't finna be holding out. Shit. Yeah,
we y'all got plenty time on that's what I was saying. I was writing it in the description. Spoiler alert. I made sure I put that on.
Yep.
But Judas and the Messiah and Little Thing's been out for damn near a month.
Right. So
I Care a Lot might have just came out this week, maybe. It probably came out before this, but
at least
it got
2 weeks.
big this week.
Right.
Yeah.
It's been out for at least 2 weeks. So
And then Snowfall, by the time this come out, it's gonna be damn near a week. Snowfall come on Wednesday, this come out on Tuesday. So.
right. About the next, I don't know how. I wonder how they gonna keep dropping them though, because they dropped 2 episodes.
Sometimes they do that, and I don't really like that because they did. I hope because they'll do the season premiere, 2-hour premiere, and then the finale fucking around being 2-hour premiere, and then it's like maybe it's 10, 12 episodes, but it's only came on for 2 months.
Right.
Because the first 2 got aired in the same day, and the last 2 got aired in the same day.
Right. Yeah, well, I'm just glad it's back.
Yeah.
So I don't care what they do. Just don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't go on no stupid long ass break in between, because Walking Dead used to do that shit. When I used to watch The Walking Dead, they used to do that dumb ass shit. They go on like winter break or some stupid shit like that. That shit won't come on for like
Power did that. Power did that.
Yeah, they did. They did.
For Life did that. What I was just telling you about, For Life did that. It went on a winter break.
Like, man, just drop that.
Came out for 2 episodes, 3 episodes, and then it's a winter. What the? Just wait till next year. If y'all gonna do that, just wait till. Don't tease me with 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm finna do with my life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hate that.
That shit was stupid.
Cause I watch A Million Little Things, and A Million Things came on. A Million Little Things, the TV show, not the Denzel movie.
Yeah.
It came on for like maybe 3 episodes, and then went on winter break. But it don't come back. It still ain't came back. It don't come back till next month. 3 months later. Like, damn.
That's a long time.
No, that's 3 months later, actually, because it went off in December and it come back in March. That's 3 months later.
That's a long time. I'm waiting on Ozark to come back. And Stranger Things. I love them.
I still ain't watched the new one.
What?
But at least Ozark come back. When it come back, it be the whole Ozark.
Oh, yeah.
But when Ozark come back, it be the whole season, though, at least, right? When it drop?
Yep. Because I don't come on live TV. And I like that, because I'm like, fuck that. Drop it all so I can binge watch it if I want to.
I like that, but I don't. I'm torn between the two. I hate the suspense, but at the same time, I like it. But I think now I can do it, because I can't. It's hard for me to binge watch stuff now. My time ain't as open as it once used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I told you, I had to watch I Care a Lot and 1.5 times speed just so I can get it all in.
Yeah. Right.
Because there's still some other stuff I want to watch. I want to watch all them from the podcast I told you about, YBO, Young Black and Penny. They talked about a bunch of Black Panther shit. I want to watch all that shit. I was watching that shit before you came. And then the hip hop doc I was telling you, Hip Hop Uncovered.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch that.
I feel you though. Because lately it's been hard for me to dive into new shows, like TV shows. It's been hard for me to dive into them. I've been watching so many podcasts lately. It's just like, and even the podcasts that I normally watch, aside from like 85 South Show and probably like Squadcast with, you know, all the cast from all them. Those are probably the only 2 that I watch every single week. Like as soon as they drop, I'm watching that shit within that week. But like I watch, you know, Poor Minds. I be watching that shit, and then I never actually caught up on like the Horrible Decisions podcast. I kind of just was watching old and listening to old episodes. So I never really watched they shit every time they drop. I still don't. So, you know, it be because it's like it's so much, especially when they like, you know, an hour, and be like, shit. I kind of watch and listen to this shit at random.
Is that her?
Who?
On the D'Angelo shit.
Oh, I don't know. You see something I ain't seen?
Yeah, I got it playing right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there she go. I can't hear nothing.
Shit, you might as well close it out.
Yeah, but I was gonna just add on to what you said. That's how I feel, dog. All the podcasts I listen to, and trying to listen to new music that come out, and watch all the shows that I watch already that's coming out new, and then I gotta watch new shit. Even like watching Judas and Messiah, like I had to squeeze that shit in there.
You know, there's some new shit coming out. HBO Max gonna have it. That new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Nigga,
HBO
that
Max
shit finna be cold.
HBO Max.
I'm gonna have to get him on
popping.
DVD.
They got everything, dog. HBO Max is cracking. HBO Max. If you ain't got, you got it. Out of all the streaming platforms, you gotta have. I feel like you gotta have Hulu.
You want to keep up with the new movies.
You gotta have HBO Max, and you gotta have Netflix.
Yep.
If you don't have nothing else, you gotta have them three.
All right.
You know, you can leave out Showtime and all that other shit, but them three you gotta have at this one.
Have wherever they dropping the new shit, the hot shit. You gotta have that. Unless you just don't give a fuck, and you find watching all the old shit, or watching all them well, I mean that's still Netflix, but you know, watching all them random ass movies that got them weak ass endings, or leave you with them cliffhangers. You know what I'm saying? But hey, definitely gotta have those. It's a new Justice League movie coming out. That shit looks interesting.
I didn't see that. I saw the new Superman series they got coming on CW.
For real?
Yeah, it's supposed to be about him with Lois Lane and their relationship.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cause DC ain't been dropping no heat, fam. Batman is the best thing DC ever had going.
Yeah.
And he don't even got powers. That's the crazy part. He just smart as fuck, and he got the money and the fucking technology to be out here kicking motherfuckers' ass. That's crazy. That's y'all best character out of all of DC. And he don't even got no real powers. Cause that Dark Knight trilogy, best thing they ever fucking made. Best thing they ever made. But outside of that and all that Superman and the Justice League, I will say the Justice League and like the Batman cartoons, cold as fuck.
The cartoons
fire, bro.
But the
movies been ass. The Batman vs Superman, ass. That's why I didn't even give the Justice League movies a chance. But this new one looked like it might be interesting, so I'm gonna give it a chance and see what's going on. So we'll see what happens. Cause I ain't see that new Wonder Woman. I started watching the first Wonder Woman, but I couldn't. I don't know. It wasn't that interesting, so I never really finished it. But and
I ain't seen none of them. I ain't seen neither one of them. I ain't seen Superman. Only I saw Batman vs Superman, and that shit was boring. Other than the fighting scene. Yeah, the fighting scene was the only, and that was the last like 30 minutes or something out of a 2.5 hour movie.
Your mama named Martha too, nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was like, hey, you about to kill this nigga until he said that? I was like, this weak. Get this shit off. Get this shit off. I'm mad I paid for this shit. Give me my money back.
Oh, man. Yeah, that shit. Hey, DC got to step it up, man. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna see what this new one doing. I'm gonna see what this new one hitting on. If it ain't hitting on nothing, then I'm damn near giving up on DC. Marvel got it cracking, bro.
Yeah.
Like Marvel got it cracking. Most of the Marvel movies I done seen was good as a motherfucker. Even the characters I didn't really too much care for. Like them Captain America movies, I don't really care for Captain America as a fucking character.
They're the best ones to me.
But they was cold.
And even like
They was cold.
I'm not interested in what's the nigga name? The black dude name. With the wings, he got the electric powered wings. No, not Hawkeye.
Is it? That is it, ain't it?
Is it?
You gotta Google it.
I don't think that's it. But he got the movie coming out with the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And I want to see that because I did like him in that movie with the Captain America.
Yeah, that shit was good. He definitely did have some good movies. Because he had what, 3? Captain America had 3 movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Winter Soldier. That was
a good movie.
That was good as fuck.
But the new one is with him, the Winter Soldier, and
It's gonna be a show, right?
I think it's a movie. It's the Winter Soldier and the dude with the wings. I don't know why I can't think of his name. He played Pac in the Biggie movie.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Anthony Mackie, right?
The Falcon. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Who the fuck is Hawkeye?
It's
Is that
the nigga
other
with the
dude?
arrows.
Okay, that's why. Okay. Yeah. So this a movie?
Oh, this is a TV show.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Season 1.
That's what I thought.
And it's on Disney Plus. Yeah,
it's on right now, or it's gonna be on there.
March 19th.
Okay. Yeah, I got Disney Plus, so I'm gonna check that shit out. Disney Plus got some good shit on there. I just ain't been able to really watch too much. They got Proud Family, all that shit.
Shout out Wizard Kelly. Made his debut.
Yes, sir.
Made his not included debut.
Proud Family was a classic TV show. Shit. Hell yeah.
But man, I guess that's it. Close it out.
Yes, sir.
Not included pod everywhere, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. I think I already said that. We were supposed to be closing this out, but
Yeah.
you know, we get into shit. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, share, all that good shit. We out.